back, everyone, to the Mindset Re-Engineer. Today, we're delving into a crucial and sensitive topic. Keke Palmer filed for a restraining order against the father of her child, Darius Jackson, for allegations of DV. Once again, Keke and her boyfriend are in the news for all the wrong reasons because of their tumultuous relationship. Ever since they met in 2021, there's just been a lot of drama after they had their baby. One with regards to the tweet he made about Usher when Keke went for the show and she wore this really revealing outfit. And basically, they've just been dealing with lots of issues. And that tweet really spoke to the insecurities he had and obviously the cracks in their relationship. It's also been alleged that Keke has been dealing with DV, and statistics reveal that DV increases when women are pregnant. So the question is, how did Keke, a successful multi-award winning actress, end up with a man who will put his hands on the mother of his child? Let's dissect this. An insecure man is difficult to spot because men do their approaching usually, and because they have to sell themselves to attract the woman, they put up this front. Identifying an insecure man involves recognizing some certain behavior patterns and traits. Some of these behavior patterns include the constant need for validation. When a man seeks constant reassurance and validation, is fishing for compliments, constantly tooting his horn, bragging, diminishing your accomplishments, this usually speaks to his insecurity. When he's excessively jealous as well, there's lack of trust, even though you haven't given a reason to doubt you, constantly treating you, constantly making you defend yourself, and like in Darius' case, public shaming. These are some of the evidences of an insecure man. Other ones include constant need to compare himself with others, with appearance, achievement, he's just constantly comparing himself. Defensiveness. Insecure men are always defensive. They do not like constructive criticism. They are sensitive to constructive criticism, and they see it as an attack on their personality or themselves. They also lack accountability. They never want to be accountable for anything because they fear that them admitting to their faults is a sign of their weakness. Low self-confidence and low self-worth is also an evidence of an insecure man. They constantly have sub-stories. They want you to pity them. They have this woe is me attitude, and sorts like that. Some insecure men manifest their insecurity by constantly bragging, boasting, trying to dominate the conversation, over talking. You can't let her get a word in. They must one up you. The conversation is all about them. They must have the last word. And they do this to mask the feelings of inadequacy they have. Now, sometimes they tell on themselves, but we're always blinded to actually spotting these red flags. When a man makes statements like, "You're too good for me, too pure for me," "Why did you choose me?" or the likes, be careful. Because he's about to sabotage everything you've worked hard for and bring you to his level to mask his insecurities. They are usually the masters of gaslighting, and they constantly work hard to break you and lower your self-esteem and your self-worth so that you come down to your level. Unfortunately, these insecure men are energy vampires and depend on our feminine essence and nurturing capabilities. And the best way to avoid them is to subscribe to my channel so that I can help you be alert to these red flags so that you don't become collateral damage to their destructive personalities. Now, this is not an exhaustive list about insecure men. This usually stems from deep-rooted insecurities, childhood trauma, a lot of events that can cause them to be insecure. But the key thing is to maintain personal growth. Now, I'm not saying that insecurity in men leads to DV, but when left unchecked, this can, you know, become, in extreme cases, lead to DV. Now, this is not the time to judge Keke. She's going through a lot right now. Yes, she may have made questionable choices with regards to the man that she decides to procreate with. And this, I think we should take, what are the things we should take away from this? Let this be a lesson. When you decide to lay with a man, when you decide to fulfill that urge, scratch that itch, when you decide to have a child with a man, it's not about looks or that's not enough or, what he does for a living, how he makes you feel. A lot of it has to do with legacy building. Do you want this man to be part of the legacy of your child? Those are the questions you should ask yourself. If you decide to have a child with this man, do you want to be part of his legacy? Those are the questions you should ask yourselves. Those are the questions we as women should ask ourselves. So, in a nutshell, it's a really sad case. I'm sure when Keke went into this relationship, she had the best intentions. I can't say so much for him. He probably had the best intentions as well. But because he hasn't dealt with his demons, he's now taking it out on her. And let's not forget that DV is a generational trauma. Or the way we say it in Africa, it's a generational curse. When your children witness these things, you groom the boys to act out like this, and you groom the girls to accept this kind of treatment. And that's not what we want. There's so much collateral damage from DV. I know because I have been a victim. We need to be very intentional when we go out. I know we want love. I know we want to be loved. I know we've got so much love to give. But these insecure men are just all over the place. And you're a prime target because you are empathic or empathetic, because you are kind, because you're nurturing, because you're giving, because you believe in the best in people and you believe in the best in humanity. You will be a prime target and a victim of their shenanigans. Thank you for joining me here at the Mindset Re-Engineer. We've explored all the topics of insecure men and the impact on relationships. Remember, recognizing these signs is the first step towards fostering and understanding empathy. If you resonate with any of the characteristics discussed in this video, please leave a comment below. Open dialogue is essential, and breaking down the barriers of insecurity. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel for more insightful content, and please press the notification bell. Your support means a lot to me. As we navigate the complexity of human connection, let's strive to create an environment where empathy, communication, and personal growth can flourish. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and continue the journey of self-discovery. Goodbye.